In the last episode, I forgot when my timer ran out and ended up making an extra long episode. So be thankful for that, and let's play Dig or Die. Now there is one thing I did want to make in the last bit of the episode, and that was more repair turrets. We ended up spending a nice day fishing. And by that I mean damn, I'm out of iron. I should have some scrap metal sitting around. Yeah. Oh, now you can actually make coal from wood. That's lovely. We'll do that. We'll keep some wood around because it's also very useful to... ooh, we can make a triple pack. Oh, it's not a triple pack, it's just a... I thought it was 3 health potions, but it's actually just several of the... it's just a stronger one. What I really wanted to do was build more of those. Okay. I actually want to have a repair turret on this side, so we can put it here. Actually, we have one here, so I want them probably further down. Well, I guess I'll put one here. Okay, this is kinda in the area, I don't know. What I want to do is put one down here, though. I should work on that. Like this section is one of the ones that annoys me more than anything else. Okay, if I put that here, this should ideally kind of fortify the entire area a bit. Okay. And there's nightfall, so the blue firefly there is a remainder of the other stuff. But we'll save the game here, just to be safe. That's LP 16. I don't actually save after every episode. I try to save after every session. You didn't spawn during the night. You're just a day spawn. At least you should be. Okay, down here is actually now more important than the upper side. Although those red fireflies still bother me. And I'm still worried about those. Because they can pretty much knock down one of those tier 1 turrets in one shot. Or in not one shot, but in one go. One attack, one salvo, whatever you want to call it. They just need one anyway, so kind of need to take those out. Sadly I can't be everywhere, and I can't afford more good turrets, so yeah. That's what I said about farming. We'll probably have to do some of that. And then just farm stuff and keep going. Keep the base going. Right now we are kind of suffering from attrition. Because we are losing resources every time we lose a turret. And it wears us down in the long run. So at some point we will just be out of resources. And that point will be quite troublesome for us because, well, when is it not being troublesome to be out of resources? I should have also replaced some of that fern. Oh, you die. Those bats are fine. I mean, those don't really do much damage. They don't do anything. So I'm not too concerned with shooting those down. The turrets can do just fine. If you have enough, the bats will be shot down before they can get close, and the worst thing that they can actually achieve is be in the way of one of the good turrets. Not be in the way of one of the good turrets, but be in a way and kind of catch the bullet for something else. However, up here the battle seems to have gone quite well. Down here, not so much. I mean, I don't see any scrap, so that's good. What I also don't see is... no, I wanted that. Oh, I could have placed that here anyway. Okay, go back. There we go. Any other turrets we could place? No. Would you... Oh, I hate those. I hate those. What was your problem with this stupid place anyway? Freaking hound. Yeah, that's always a... I don't know, it's never a mechanic I really like. I would say I can dig, but I'd rather not. Because it's frustrating if you have to fix up a lot of stuff every single day. And every single time we get attacked, we have to fix, like, the dam or the base or the turrets or what have you. It's one of my big gripes with this entire kind of games, and it's hard to mitigate, I guess. And I suppose it just comes with the game. But that's the one thing I just don't like. Other than that, I'm in for all the digging and the... Well, not so much for the dying, but the digging is fine. Okay. Ooh, is that black grass? I want some of that. You are black grass. We actually seen that once. In the episode where I was kind of Jules Verning it out. Not overly successful, as I might mention here. Ooh, there's even coal down here. And we need to get back up here. Okay, so if I mine that away, we'll at least drop the water level. What people don't realize is that this might actually be a pretty heavy... I wouldn't say attack, but a pretty heavy influence on some local water system, and by extension ecosystem. So I guess the stuff that tries to kill us has a point, except those spiky things, they have several points, which they seem to shoot at us with quite a passion. You fucking die. Sorry. There we go. Okay. I hate pointy creatures. Okay, is there some sort of... no, shit. I was hoping that we could just dehydrate the entire place. But we can't. I also need my lights again. Come on, this. Okay. Yeah, I really hate those. And we'll have to make some more lights next time. Also kind of hard to see here, at least for me. In this misty thing from the waterfall, it's very hard to see them. Very easy to miss them if you like to say it that way. Not sure why you would, but some people seem to be more on the optimist line of that. I think that's gold. Okay, so dive again. No, no, no. Bad dog, go away. Okay, let's just mine that while we can. We do need some coal after all. And I'm glad I actually allowed you to make coal from wood, because it reduces the need for one more resource to ridiculously farm. I mean, there are lots of trees on the surface. And this water is... oh wow, the water is actually less compressible now. You can make air pockets. I mean, the air is still going to kind of drain out of the rock, but the water is rising slow. Is it? Yeah, it is. It is rising slowly now, so you can actually mine that relatively safe. That wasn't the case in the last... I think before the last update. And I think I should point that out, because the game is doing quite well. I mean, it's fun, and it's nice to see that Gaddy really puts in the effort. Wow. I need to be right at the surface right now. I need to get going. Really need to get going. Surface, now. Medical assistance. Or at least some sort of base we can hide in until we're back in shape. Okay. I could also replace my shotgun with the sniper rifle. I mean, this also does a fairly effective sniper rifling jump, but I guess it just doesn't flow that as well as shotgun jump. Also, let's put that here. We have to make sure we farm those because I seem to be running out of them. At least slowly. Okay, we needed blue flowers, was it? Can we get some of those in time? Yeah, I'm absolutely out of health potions. If there was experience or something to be gained from shooting stuff, I would probably do it more, but there is not, so there's actually no point in shooting things. I also don't know if we now have to actually care about replanting trees, so I'll just leave one or two standing, I guess. Ooh, there's some blue flowers. I guess I'll pluck those two. Gotta leave at least some standing. Aside of that, it's pretty much all up to you what to do. Also, if memory serves, there's pretty much the edge of the map on this side. So if we cross the chasm, not sure if our bridge still stands, but if we cross the chasm and we just keep walking in that direction, we'll end up at absolutely nothing. Which is also the amount of flowers we get from here. I was hoping for a bit more. There's the gas rock island though. Oh, there are some more flowers. Oh great, one just wilted away. And there's the chasm with most of our bridge still standing. I'm surprised, honestly. I'm not impressed with my own engineering, mind you. Just surprised it's still standing. And I do ask you to make that difference. Don't say I was surprised, I was impressed at my own engineering. That would not be the case. I was fairly impressed with the stuff that came up in the bridge building contest, because that was some really great stuff, and I'm quite sure some of you actually have started building the building electric circuits and stuff with the new update, which I think is currently in beta. So you will probably not see it on this. Well, you will probably see it on this playthrough, but not in the next few episodes, because I think you'd have to essentially endanger your save games again. And since I don't plan to do that much with electricity and electric circuits, I mean, I will use electricity at some point, but I'm not sure about the entire circuitry thing, so yeah, that's something I'd probably not use for a while. No. Okay, it's about nightfall. I have one of those flowers, I hope the other one spreads. Yeah, I hope you noticed that during the night we don't get attacked by blue fireflies anymore. Which, of course, is one way to keep the game, or to increase the difficulty in a reasonable fashion. I mean, you just end up finding them too easy anyway at some point. And I think the heavy turrets can actually one-shot a blue fireflies, so that would be boring. On the other hand, I think it would also help you reduce the stress on your base, just in case you don't have that many resources or that good of a defense mounted by now. That's some pretty massive bullet. Did you see that? That is massive. And it seems we can still outrange those, which is something that makes me happy. Cell phone, shut up. I'll probably cut the episode after this night if I don't forget it again. Is my water draining away again? I hope it's not. I'll kill the entire freaking planet if it's draining my water again. Is this my water? Get your own. Yeah, that seems to have calmed down a bit. Also, thanks to the sniper rifle, and thanks to my attacking of creatures further down, because apparently now we're getting the brunt of the attack below the base. Which is still somewhat safe. I mean, this bit has not been breached yet. And I'm glad to say that. At least I think it hasn't been breached yet. There we go, we hit the morning. There has not been any fern sprouting here. I do believe it needs more water, but I'm not sure. I don't see any scrap metal, so that means this place has held. What I do see is a damn dweller that destroyed my precious stuff again. Ah, shit. Don't do that. Pluck that up, pluck that up. Yeah, I need to replace that one. I kind of forgot about that. Let's do that before we end the episode. I'm quite sure some of you have basically screamed at their screen already that I had to replace this one turret. It also seems the one bit of wall they keep chewing through, so that's annoying. Oh damn, I got one turret down here. Not a big deal. I think that was a basic one, so it's replaceable. I hope it was a basic one. Okay, we can make that happen. Let's make that happen. I can't make it because I need more iron. I should have some scrap. I wouldn't want to have some scrap, but I do have it, so at least that's something. What we have loads of is radioactive meat and... what was the other thing? Also, does that have a separate hotkey? No, it's Q. Okay. We'll not build anything up here again. We'll instead place a heavy turret over here. We have two over here. That's enough for now, I'd say. So let's instead fortify down here. This place does need the fortification, and this place needs it even more. Okay, so this goes here. Do I have another heavy turret? Yes. Should probably put it down over at the other side, so that side is defended better. Because I think some of the creatures chew away at this side of the dam and just get through there. And again, that's something I don't like. It always feels like they're specifically attacking my work and my stuff. So, I mean, they are, kind of. But it feels like a screw you to the player. Which is in that case me, and I don't like that. Anyway, time to break off the episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye!